Sleep, a vital part in everyday life. On average, we spend a third of our life in this state of slumber. Many see this as a third of our life wasted, but it is within this state that we experience dreams, that while our bodies lie restfully, our minds take control. On average, we experience between 3 to 5 dreams a night, but it is within the rapid eye movement phase that we have our most vivid dreams, and within this lies the potential of lucid dreaming. Hayden Ebert has been studying lucid dreams for 20 years and is an expert on the subject, having interviewed practitioners such as Robert Wagner for his YouTube channel onearrow.tv.
Lucid dreaming is a state where you go into the dream state and you realise that it's a dream. You become fully conscious and fully aware, and you have full use of all of your 5 senses, full cognitive function and a full sense of self, much like you do in waking reality, but you know that it's a dream. Some people have it occur naturally, many people have had it where it just happens without them realising, but generally you can train yourself to do it. It generally occurs through noticing inconsistency within the dream. So if something strange happens, you notice that it's strange, notice that it couldn't happen in waking reality, and that triggers the fact that you have the realisation that it's a dream. So it's picking up inconsistencies within the dream space, so it's kind of training your mind to do that.
It's only a dream. It's only a dream. It's only a dream. It's only a dream.
I mean, compared to waking reality, sometimes, though, I mean, it's on the dawning of lucidity, on the moment you realise it's a dream, suddenly it's like the contrast has been switched right up. It's like reality in HD. It's like it becomes very, very bright and almost hyper-real, if you like. Well, you're not bound by the laws of gravity and, you know, general natural laws that exist in waking reality. So you can fly, you can visit far-off places, visit places that don't even exist, you know, in the waking world. So it's really a fascinating space that you can operate within in the dream space. Anything you can think of, you can experience. Yeah, I mean, there is technology around that will help you have lucid dreams. There's out-of-body experiences and that sort of thing. So you can listen to binaural sounds and stuff like that. Lots of those are available free on YouTube and that sort of thing. But the Monroe Institute produced something called Hemisync, which is, you know, play a certain frequency in one ear and a different frequency in the other to induce different brainwave patterns, which are said to help increase the frequency of lucid dream and increase the ability to enter a trance state. And they do help, and like you say, the sleep masks and those sorts of things. There's one called the Nova Dreamer or REM Dreamer, and they sort of flash light signals into your eyes so that you incorporate them. They're red light signals, and it's just training your brain to pick those up whilst you're asleep within the dream, and it kind of incorporates those light flashes, and those things are just used as another trigger. Personally, I use a bit of the sound stuff sometimes during daytime practices, but at night I think it's just best to rely on your own mind, and picking up the inconsistencies in the dream space is the best way to do it.
So the very first one that I had was literally just stepping out of my body in my parents' house and moving out through the bedroom wall. And I don't know what I said, I glid down to the floor. That's what I think. It's like just literally floated down to the floor, and then at a slight angle, glid all the way down the road, about 3 inches off the ground, down to the shops, and took that down the shops, and then came back again. Why I glid, I don't know. I would like to have flown, properly, but it just wasn't happening for me then. Further on, in other dreams later, and other astral projections later, I did have a lot more, how to explain this, proper flying dreams in which, loop the loops and that sort of thing. And you've got to find the knack. Again, it literally is a knack. It's been able to sit on the edge of waking and sleep. And you've got to get so relaxed that but not drifting off. You've got to try and just keep a semblance of awareness there while the body just goes to sleep. And then you can enter into it.
Dryw has experienced a number of lucid dreams. He has levitated off the floor. He has flown through the sky. But his main area of interest is just as fascinating.
In reality, I believe that they're the same thing. Some people call astral projection like the spirit leaving their body. No, I don't like to think of it like that. I think that consciousness permeates the whole of the universe. That even you and I receive the same consciousness. We're all part of the same thing. And I would say that an astral projection is more like a super lucid dream. One where you're just much more aware. We're quite aware now, but you'll find in a lucid dream you become much more aware of your surroundings. And I would say that an astral projection is even more than that. It's a super lucid dream. I will lie down on the bed, close the eyes, breathe slowly, relax, and just look at the space in front of my eyes until there appears, I can explain this, like a light pulsing. You may find that when you're sitting down meditating sometimes you'll get just a slight pulsing in front of the eyes. And what I do, I look into that and I try to feel myself moving forward into it. Now, there may be no imagery initially, but what we'll try and do sometimes is to feel some imagery the other side. If I can't see it, I'll try and feel things the other side that I will try to move towards, and then allow that pulsing energy to formulate itself into almost like a vision or images, and then I will try and pull myself through into that.
Lucid dreaming, astral projection. Both experiences offer a vast array of activities that are impossible in everyday life. But what is the deeper meaning to these practices?
It's the endless possibilities. I mean, it's the answers to the questions that we're looking for in life. Everyone wants to know why we're here, where we're going, and what life is all about. And within that space, you're in direct communication with that unconscious, with the subconscious, with the larger awareness. And you can really use it for growth, spiritual growth, to learn about where we're going. We know once we get into that state that we are more than the physical body. So that's our ultimate destination, that's where we're going. Ultimately, when we leave this life, we move into that energetic realm. And it pays to know your way, how to navigate around there, and where we're all going, really. So, I mean, it holds the answers to life itself.